All right, this is a really fun game. This is a demo for a game called Factory Planner, and it is a factory automation game, but it's cards, like a CCG customized card game. I actually had an idea for this a few months ago when ChatGPT launched. And I'm like, I love playing Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh and all those cards, and it would be. I wonder if I could get a card game that was a factory game. How would that play out? So I had ChatGPT help me with that. Never came to fruition. I mean, it did a great job, made all the different cards, and it even made rules, but what are you going to do after that? So this is kind of what that is. Obviously somebody's been working on this game a heck of a lot longer than ChatGPT because it's pretty flushed out and it's pretty dang good. We're going to go through the tutorial because there's some crazy stuff. We got to make sure that we learn how to do all the different things. So we're going to go through the tutorial. But basically, economic resources are scarce after the Second Industrial War. Their resources are important. We got to learn how to do things efficiently. So first of all, down here in the bottom, this is our deck panel, and this is where all of our cards are going to be that we're going to play out onto the board, which is quite large. And we're going to have lots of room to do all the things we need to do. So the deck panel is located at the bottom of the screen. You can collect your items from the deck panel, sort them however you like, drag them across the game, add them to your factory. You can move them back to the deck anytime you want. Sweet. Here's our mission panel in the upper left. This is going to tell us what we need to do to complete missions. Over here in the area is our place the cards area. This is our play area. So we're going to just go ahead and click and drag a miner down, and we're going to have to connect the output of the mine to the input of the miner. It's a simple click and drag. If she'll let me. Yeah. Click and drag. There we go. Nailed it. So now we're mining into our miner, but the miner doesn't have very much storage. If we look into it, it has like 3. It doesn't hold much. It doesn't hold much at all. So what we're going to do is click this container and drag it over here, because Tim knows I like to have a container full of everything. And this container is going to hold a heck of a lot more. 4,500. And that's what you want. We can grab this stuff out of here anytime we want. Okay, so we need to produce 10 iron ores. We're getting there. 9, 10. Oh, sorry about that. I'm thirsty. All right, we need to go to the tech tree. You can access the tech tree by clicking this button. And we need to upgrade, unlock technology for smelting. Let's try it. So we're going to go into the tech tree, and the tech tree is El Grande. This is huge. There's just a ton of stuff in the tech tree, which is what you want in a factory game. You want a reason, you want targets, you want goals, you want things to do. We got automation, traversal, war machines, disruption, megatronics. Okay, we're going to war at some point, but for now we need to go clear back to the beginning, and it says we need to unlock smelting, and with smelting we get looks like smelters, and it's going to unlock some other things. Good night, love you too.
Thanks for the sandwich.
Yeah, no problem. So as you can see, it requires 1 tech point. We have 1 tech point, so we're going to click it, and we're going to click it, and now we've unlocked smelting. Yay! Crafter panel. You can access this panel by clicking the wrench and hammer to craft items that you need. Let's try it. All right, we're going to go to the crafter, and now we can make a smelter because it's going to require crafting cost 2 out of 5 for a smelter needs 2 iron ingots, and we got that as a reward previously. So let's go ahead and craft our smelter, and it's going to use right? It's going to use our stuff. So we can close that. And so now we got to use WASD. So now we can take our smelter and lay it down and connect our container output of iron ore into our smelter so that we can make iron bars. Cool. It's important to choose a recipe for these. So I'll show you how to do that. You just click on the card. We're going to go to production tab, and then you can select what you want to craft with this smelter. And we're going to select iron ore because that's what we got. So we're going to select it, and we got another container. So we're going to drop that container over here, connect the output so that we can store our iron bars. Cool. The next goal here on the upper left, you can't see it. I can barely read it myself. Now we have a smelter, but it needs power to run. We must find a coal mine, explore Charblack swamp area. So one of the cool things about this is even though we have a giant map, we still need to go get resources. So down here under explanation, we're going to click open our currently explored demo. Hopefully this will be a lot bigger later. This is a map of locations where we can unlock and explore to find new resources. So the only one available now is Charblack Swamp, and that's going to give us a coal mine. So we're going to start exploration. It says it takes 5 seconds. Done. And we've completed it. And that's also opened up some other locations around it. So now we can go find a tin mine. We can find a copper mine. We can do limestone. And another iron mine. But I'm not going to do those yet because I don't know what we're going to actually need. Okay, so we've unlocked a coal mine. Let's put coal up here. Zoom in. And we can put a miner onto it and connect them. There we go. Get some. We need to collect 10 coal. So the way that we're going to do that is we're going to kind of cheat and extract the minerals out of the coal into a card. Because I don't... all right, let's do this. Let's put this up here. Click and drag to disconnect it. Put this out. I have a feeling we're going to need a lot of coal. So 8, 9, 10. There we go. Now we have gave me another container. That's cool. Let's get this centered a little bit. Now we need to go back into the tech tree. It gave us 2 points, which is good because power generation requires 2 points, and we're going to unlock that. Slick. Now we can go craft a power hub. Oh, coal generator. That's what I want. So we've got iron ore and coal. We can pay for this. Let's craft one. Power links. Some items produce power while others require it to function. To set up power route, connect the yellow power nodes between items. Once linked, power will flow. Okay, so we have a coal generator. And let's zoom in. So we have the coal generator. We're going to connect the coals out to the generators in. No recipe selected. Well, we want to do coal energy because that's all we got. So now we are generating power, which is good because the smelter doesn't have power. So we're going to connect the yellow output to the yellow input. Cool. Now we are cooking with coal. So now our smelter is going to smelt, and we have a container that is starting to collect iron. Very cool. Power. What do we select? Coal generate, coal energy. I already did that. Let's close this. I did that. Power connected to coal generator to smelter. Select coal generator. Select coal energy. Coal generator. coal energy. They did that. I don't know why it's not ticked off there. There we go. So extraction. Containers and canisters store materials in their internal inventory. To manually extract these materials, use the extraction. We talked about that. So if I have a miner and I want to extract materials out of it, you can just hit this extract button, but we're storing everything into a container. Select the amount you want. So if I have a container that is full of stuff, it's got 206. We can slide to see how much we want to extract. And now we have a card full of 110 coal or iron ore. Extract iron ingots 3 is our next goal. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to extract it. Nailed it. Now it's unlocked selling cards. So we have all this and we might need some extra money, which I don't see anywhere that money is used, but we can take this iron ingot. Let's try it. And we're going to click and drag it over here to sell. And now we've got money. We got 22.2 thousand. We can do the same with the iron ore. We can sell it. Now we're at 13,000. We can extract all the iron ore ingots. It's 33. Now we got 21,000 monies. So if we come in here to trader, here we go. So this is a where you can buy like attachment cards or enhancements or tools, but they're actually workers. So if we click on this person, oh, come on, it's not going to tell me until I buy it. Oh, I need 100,000. So I need a bunch more. That's fine. Let's come in here. We're going to extract all the coal. I ain't scared. And all the iron ingots. And we're just going to sell it all. 23, 35. You're all set up, honey. So it's going to take a while to make all that. And in the meantime, what we could do, let's play this power hub card. So the power hub, let's disconnect it. The power hub connects one coal generator to multiple downstreams. Come on. You did it before. Okay. 3 insides on the left, outsides on the right. So we can have 3 coal generators powering up to 3 downstream items. And we can click on here and see all of our generation. Power generators, 30 megawatts, and we're only using 4. How much? Let's click here. Do we not have a new goal, a new mission? Oh, yeah. So you've got these new options that you can like do products and goals and stuff. Don't ask twice, get it done right, big time. Bring me what is on this list. So we can see the contract. He wants 5 coal coke. We don't have that unlocked yet. This person wants coal coke. All right, let's go into the tech tree. We looks like we can make it already. How do we make coal coke? Do we have a tech tree? Miner, coal generation, miner, facilities search, crafter, coal generation, miner, power hub, smelter, coal converter, coal generator, crafting costs. Okay, we can make more of those if we want, but where is... Oh, it's not it. Continue. Gameplay display. It's fine. Okay, it's not going to tell us. There's got to be a way that we can make coal coke. but it doesn't smelting. Okay, smelting. Let's go into crafter and let's make a smelter. And we have a miner. Why can't I make containers? Let's put this down just to click on it and let's go into production. Coal coke consumes coal. And produces coal coke. Okay. So we're going to stick that here. We're going to connect some power. We're going to, I can't. Because I don't have splitters yet. Okay, let's go back into exploration. I got 10 copper mine, limestone quarry. All right, here's what we're gonna have to do. Well, we got the container. Let's just let's break this. Let's fill this up a little bit. See how that's running? Because we have a power hub and got some extra power. How much did we get out of that? It doesn't say how much we have information. Okay. Hang on. We have a container. Let's do this. Let's fill this up and then we can fill that up. We still have some coal in here. We hit extract. We can see we got 191. Okay, so that'll last for a minute. We're just gonna have to switch this around. So we have our coal and we're going to extract all the materials. So we got our coal coke. How many did they need? Why can't I make more containers? That's really frustrating. All cards. I can't make containers. Extract. We got more jobs to do. This guy wants, okay, we have this. Let's accept it. So we got it. Nailed it. Let's complete that contract because we have the 5 he needs. We're going to get 5 tech points and some fat credits. And what do you want? 4 out of 5. We're going to get that here in just a second. Let's accept it. And we're going to extract it. We're going to get a few more. There we go. We got it. Complete it. So we're getting all these tech points. Now what do you need? 10 ingots. We don't have that unlocked yet. And then we have contracts, 10 ore and 10 ingots. Okay, so the game wants us to go explore. We're going to check out 10 mines. Could take 45 seconds. Start. Back. We have tech points. We got 10 points. Gathering is 3. What else do we got here? Storage. Yes. That wasn't even a question. Gimme. Let's do that, and let's just do gathering because it's at the top, and let's kind of wait because I don't know what else we might need. We got 5 left. Smelters output storage. Yeah, but now we have the ability to make containers. Here we go. And we'll stick this over here, connect it over to there. Sweet. Exploration, 100%. Complete exploration. Go back. Now we have a 10 mine. Let's put this down here just to confuse ourselves. And we need to make a miner and a container and a smelter and a container. There we go. See, I've already laid it out. Miner, container, smelter, container, just connect it straight across. Here we go. And I've got one more slot in our power. And if we look at this, our information, where's our power hub? 30, we're only using 8. Well, that's fine. Oh, we got to select a recipe. That's right. Production. We need 10 ingots. There we go. We got our new one over here. What's your contract? Copper ore. You're going too fast. Let's go explore. Let's start copper in 45 seconds. Well, what else did we get? We got water and brom. And another coal mine. Okay. All right. We might need that to make more power. To make more power. How much coal do we have left? 154. Okay, that's going strong. I feel like we need another power hub. Oh, okay. I need limestone and copper to make a power hub. And I need, for a collector, scattered resources item efficiently. I don't know what that collects. Sand. Copper ingots. So we're getting there. Exploration completed. We're going to come in here. We're going to complete it. We got another coal mine. But let's do limestone. 45 seconds. We might as well, right? All right, let's get copper going. Let's get copper going. We need a miner. Craft 2 containers. And a smelter. There we go. Mine it. Contain it. Smelt it. Contain it. Now, here's our first problem. In that we don't have enough power sockets to get this done. So if we come back here, our power hub, we're going to need copper and limestone. We just completed limestone. So now we can lay limestone down. Let's get a container and a miner. Because miners work autonomously, so we can at least collect the resources that we need. There we go. And I don't know what we're going to make with it, but there we go. Okay. Man, we're going fast. Power hub. Need some more limestone. Need 16. There's 6. All right, well, that's working. Let's come in here. Let's see the contract. We can fulfill that. We're going to get 5 tech points and some money. Here's another contract. Tin ore. Green check marks means we got it. Let's just make some money. What's your contract? We have copper ore. Let's get it. 3 tech points. What do you want, sir? Got them both. 4 tech points. Get it. Complete. Now, let's go back in here and look at trader. We don't really have a lot of money. So we need to start getting that money. What containers look full? There's our coal coke. Let's extract that. And these are iron ingots. Let's get those. We're just going to grab all the things. This doesn't have money. 74 there. Oh, 10 iron. Let's keep that. All right, let's sell this stuff. 56,000. 68,000. 89, 87,000. 87,000. That wasn't worth much. So we can look at our trader and what can we get with that? I got 50,000 for a solar array. Let's do it. So now we have a solar array. We can attach that to our power hub. If we play that card, it's going to give us 2 megawatts. Let's just go ahead and hook it up, because why not? And so now we're producing 32. We're using 12, but the problem is I need to connect. Let's go into Crafter. We should be able to make a power hub now. I'm going to make 2 of them, and I'll show you why. Let's move this up out of the way. And if I drop a power hub down up here. This is where it gets crazy. And here, now watch this. We're going to click and drag to disconnect everything, but I'm going to connect this one to that one and this one to this one. And now I've got three, I've got 6 connections instead of the 3. So we've doubled the amount that we can connect. Let's go ahead and hook some of this stuff up. This is the part where I said it's going to get a little chaotic. But now we are cooking with gas. What is, can I smelt something with? Let's stick it down. Look at production. Brick. But I don't have it unlocked yet. It's still locked. So if we come back into the tech tree and we look here, 11 points to get us to make bricks. I wonder if they're going to sell. Let's go ahead and do it. I ain't scared. We got 11 left. Let's do fabrication, compression. Oh, I need 6 to do this one. That's fine. We unlocked a bunch of stuff. No recipe on the smelter. Really? This is copper. So let's get the copper ingots going. And this one is going to do brick. Let's connect it. It needs power. Goes fast. We got 1 socket left. Look at that. We've been playing for not even 30 minutes. And we're flying. We are flying. Now what's the problem here? I said brick. I said brick. Cool. So let's just keep going. Show contract. I don't have resin. I don't know what that is. Show contract coal. We can definitely do that. Let's get us 6 more tech points. So I'm going to, what's the show? Let's decline that one. There's another contract. Copper rods. We don't have any of that stuff made yet. Okay, so it's going too fast. Let's make a hydraulic press and a fabricator. I don't know. Let's put this stuff out here just to play around with it, because I don't know if I got this far in the first time I played. So we can make iron plates, copper plates. Let's go ahead and hide the locked ones. We can make cement, iron sheets, copper sheets, plates. Okay. And then what does the fabricator? Here's our copper rods, and it takes ingots. So let's select that recipe. Let's make a container. You know, it's my favorite thing. Let's just make a few of them. Container here, container there. We're going to need power. We got 1 socket left. And this was copper, so we're going to take our copper out. I don't know why it's green down there. There we go. Gonna make copper. I love how the cards are animated too. This is it's a fun little game. It's not overly complicated. It's fun. This is just a demo. But the map, the play area is rather large. If we keep going up, there is a border. But it's pretty big. I'm zoomed all the way out. We got a lot of area to play with. So it's pretty fun. All right, are we ready for this contract? Let's go ahead and accept that because we know we're making them. We're not making cement. Let's decline that. She's ready. We're done. Complete. 10 more tech points. Now we can get our extraction unlocked. We are flying through this. Let's take 6 and unlock pumping for oil, please, Alex. And we got 9 points left. It's almost going too fast. Now we can pause it at any time if it's like, whoa. Hang on, everybody. We got a jack pump, and let's get an extractor. And I think we're going to need to go to exploration to get, that's water, coal, iron, sand pit, and another water basin. Let's get, that's coal. Let's get this water, I guess, and see what Bram does. 80 seconds, so it's going to take a minute. Let's go ahead and hit play. And that's fine. We're collecting resources. We're making things. Waiting for facilities and cards. Waiting for things to happen. Let's put this pump jack down because we know that water's coming. And I don't know if it needs a regular container or if it's going to use some special container. It doesn't say. And I don't see liquid organization, solid organization gets a merger and a splitter. Yes, please, for 3. Liquid, same thing, but it's going to take 10. Okay, now we can make mergers and splitters. And that's where things can really get fun, because now let's go into organization. Let's make a couple of mergers. That makes sense. We need iron plates and we need copper plates and iron rods. So we need to make things. I wonder if we switch this. Yeah, it's pulled it out. That's fine. I mean, all right, let's keep this one going. Oh, we're out of energy. Oh, that's 10. Here's iron. Let's switch that. But I wonder if that's gonna mix, because we already have a bunch of iron tubes. We can upgrade these with certain parts. We need steel sheets and bolts. We can upgrade these to hold more and take more in. There's all kinds of things you can do with these. It's getting crazy. All right, exploration. Nope. Got water and Brom. So now when we go back, we've got Brom. Well, what does Brom do? He's a skilled agronomist. It's a grandson of an older generation of farmers working with the soil. He uses genetic analysis modules and drone-assisted farming systems, but he still starts his day looking at the soil. He's quiet, introverted, but always knows what he does. Okay, assignment buffs. I can barely read this. Power consuming minus 20%. So if we have something that's consuming a lot of power, if we look at our hub here, we're getting close. We've got 32 that we're creating and 25 is being consumed. We need to check this. Yeah, we need to start. All right, let's disconnect that. Let's connect this to collect more coal. For coal generation. So let's say I want the iron smelter to use less electricity. I can see its power consuming is 4 megawatts. And so I can click and drag Brom into here, and now we're using 3.3 megawatts. His assignment buff is minus 20%, and that's what these traders do. We can buy another. We don't have enough money. Let's go ahead and sell this. But you buy these or you unlock them, and you can have a bunch of those. Let's get water going. Water to the jack pump. Okay. So that's not going to work because it's blue. And we saw that over here in the fabricator. See, it's got that blue ring. Must mean water. So we don't have a way to store that as of yet because we need some more tech points. What do we got here? Don't have either of those. Don't have any of that. That's frustrating. But we can just keep making stuff. I ain't scared. Container. We have all these pipes. Let's pull them out. Let's have all these tubes. Let's pull them out. What was this up here? Iron plates and copper plates. So we are making, let's connect it. Oh, we need more power. We need more power. So let's go to fabricator. Nope. We need another generator. We need a coal generator. We need a power hub. Yep. We're going to have to do this. All right. I'm going to put another coal generator up here. We're going to put this container up there. Where is this going? This is going to power hub. Oh, it's coming from power hub. We're just putting it off to the side. Okay, perfect. So we're going to disconnect the smelter. We're going to output that container. This is going to use coal energy. And that means we have to go to our exploration and grab another coal. Nope. Another coal. 80 seconds, but that's okay. We could sell some of our resources. What do we got here? Extraction. Got some of that. This ain't going nowhere. Our tin, 177. Copper, 100. Bricks, 46. Let's just sell this stuff off. 13,000 extra. 25,000, 43,000, 10,000. We got 100,000. So we can come in a trader and we can buy that and that and give us 8 more powers. But we need, oh, this will work. Nope, wrong thing. We can do a power array. Connect it there. Another power array. Connect it there. Check our hub. We're making 36. We're using 20. This is just going nuts. Coal generator. Okay, we need coal. It's coming. Got a free thing. Iron plates. We're gonna accept it. Oh, 30. Ooh, geesh. I don't know if there's a time frame on those. Contract. It doesn't say. It's okay. There we go. Mission completed. Now we have another coal mine that we can stick down up here. And let's make a miner. I need iron ingots. I don't have. Let's disconnect that so that we make some iron ingots. We got 2, 3. It'll come. Got another contract. Copper plates. I don't think I'm making those yet. Let's just grab it because we're going to make them soon. Crafter, miner. There we go. It's a pretty fun little game. Demo. It's just a demo. This container is coal. This generator is producing no energy consumers connected. That's fine because we're going to take that and stick it down here to the main feed. Now we're producing 66. We got all kinds of energy. And oh my gosh, all of that so that we can, oh, we got another power hub we need to connect. So we're gonna disconnect that one, connect it to this power hub. And that was down here. This will connect to there. And now we need production. Let's make those copper sheets I think we needed from copper. There we go. Connect it. This is our making iron rods, so we can connect iron back over to here to make iron rod. It's a pretty fun game. It's pretty fun so far. All right, let's look at these contracts. Iron plates. We haven't got any made yet, but I'm pretty sure. Nope, that's copper plates. That's okay. How much do we got in here? We got 46. And I think we're still waiting on organization to make a splitter. Yep, we need iron plates for the splitter. So here's what we're going to do. Oh, we got 5 to... Okay, we're starting to make copper plates, so might as well just let that finish out. But that's pretty much how the game goes. Is you see how we're doing things. I'm going to go back into exploration. I guess I should say we always need to be exploring to keep unlocking new cards, resources that we can mine from. But I really like it. I think it's a really fun game. Let's go ahead and sell some of this stuff. Do I have enough to make? Nope. That's not what I wanted. I wanted traders. This does refresh from time to time. You can also straight up buy resources. So if I need copper rods, I can just buy them for 79,000, which I don't have enough money for. If I need copper 10, if I need some brick, I can just straight up buy it. I was trying to buy one of these, and it's a little frustrating that it doesn't hover and tell you what it is. Exploration completed. Let's go grab that card. We're not using any of this. Let's extract it. Not using any of the tin. Sell these. 18,000. 7,000. That gives us 80,000. It refreshed. Now we've got... I still can't afford these guys. You're killing me. Copper plates and iron tubes. Let's sell the tubes. There we go. Now we have 100. Now we can buy one of these guys. He's come up before and he's the most expensive. Let's just buy it. And if we click him, energy generation plus 50%. Sweet. Guess where that's going? Right here on coal generation. Now it's going to give us 50%. So it's 45 megawatts. We can compare that with the base, which is 30. If we look at our hub, now we're producing 81 using 28. So that's how you can use these cards. Did it not go in there? Or did I buy 2? I'm going to put on. All right. I could put him in here. Oh, it says coal generator and smelter. That's in the engineers tab. I don't like how they're all just down here. I would be nice if once they were assigned, they were hidden. I don't know. But we can start another iron mine production. And so I'm going to go in here. Let's go into resource. Nope. Facility engineering products creature. What? Fine. All. I need a miner and a smelter and another container. There we go. And I want to do, I don't think I can yet. I can. We're going to do a merger. Watch this. So we're going to set down our miner. We're going to collect all its resources. We're going to throw it into a smelter. Get things lined up. And we need some power. I got 1 extra slot. Clear up there. And we're going to grab another container for the output. I need to tell it what we want it to make. Iron ingots. Go. Now, actually, I'm going to hide that because we already have iron clear up here. And so I want to put this merger down up here. And the nice thing is you can just click and drag all this stuff. So it's all good. So we're going to disconnect that and put it into the merger and then merge all of my iron output into one container, right? Perfect. Now this is going to start collecting twice as much because we have 2 smelters going. Now, you can easily, now that we've done that, okay, I need to make iron plates. We're done with this contract. Let's complete that. Let's take a look at some more of these contracts. Iron ingots. We're going to accept that. Nope. No sand. No sand. Let's go unlock sand. For 80 seconds. It's a lot of fun. Okay, ingots, we're ready to go. Completed that. Got another tech points. Now we need to swap these around. Let's disconnect that and disconnect that because this needs to start making, let's put this up here. We want to switch this over to iron plates. And we can connect our iron to that. Because we want to be able to make these splitters. And I just need 1 iron plate. Got it. We're also going to connect it to its own thing. Now, I have a splitter card. So what I can do is input that iron and split it off into 2 separate things. Now I can make iron rods and iron plates. See that? So that's how you use the mergers and splitters in here. This is a hot mess. This is not how I'd normally. Now is when I would take and reorganize things. I don't know. I can shift click and grab a whole line of things and move it around, which is super nice. We just got sand. So I'm guessing we put sand down. This is going longer than I wanted it to. But I'm guessing for here is where I grab my... Let's try a collector. Let's see what that does. Collector, intake speed, production. There we go. Sand. Dang it, I'm good. I'm so good, it's not funny. I was going to collect that. Collecting sand. What do you want? Crude oil. I'm not... I can only go so fast. All right, we got 10 out of 30 iron plates for the next one. I got 17,000. Let's look at our tech tree. We got 19 points. Let's do liquid organization for 10. We can start doing gearworks. Zoom out. What else is there? Okay, we're just going down the line. It's fine. We can do liquid power for 10, and of course I need 1 more point. Copper rods, let's accept it because we can make a fabricator. I think it's a fabricator and a hydro. Let's just make 1 of each. Because we can do that now with fabricator. We want this to be, yep, copper rods. And we'll connect the copper line. Just grab it here. Pull it there. We're getting out of hand. Let's just put it here. I'm going to need more power. How much does this need? It needs 5. So it would need 2 or more. Hang on. Oh, this is such a pain. Yep, we're going to do this. Let's disconnect that and that. We still need a power hub. Let's do... Where's power hub? We got it. We got this. So we're going to do a power hub here and connect it. We're going to grab this. Shift click both of these. Bring them down here. And we can connect them to the inside here. And then I'm going to come up and I'm going to steal, oops. I'm going to steal this guy. So we got 2, 4, and if we add this guy to give him 50%, we now have all the power we need to manage this all on its own. Copper's there. What are we? Oh, copper tubes. There we go. All right, this contract is almost up. 29 out of 30. It's done. What? There we go. We'll complete it. That one's almost ready. What's this contract? Resin and water. I'm going to decline that, or copper pipes and water. I declined it just because I don't have a storage for water right at this very second. And so we'll just get rid of it. There's that. This is nuts. And what do we got here? We got 4 copper pipes. We can start making things. We have pipe splitters and mergers. Pump jack. Where's... Okay, let's look at resource. Nothing. Facility. There we go. There's your miners and smelters. Organization. Here we go. Canister. I need an iron case. There's always something. Anyway, I'll stop the video, but that is, you see how you just keep going. You can just keep going. We need to always be researching. What'd I tell you? A lee tree? I don't even know what that is. Where's oil reserve? There we go. We'll start looking at that. So this is, I don't even know what I'm playing. Let's save this game. We're going to call it YouTube demo. Come on. There we go. Save it. Save game. Confirm. Get out of there. What are we playing? Factory Planner. It's a fun little game. Give it a whirl.